I was born and raised in Clarksville, Tennessee, and down in Tennessee, you know, everybody was a Pat Summitt fan growing up, so I grew up going to her camps and playing basketball as a child. And honestly, when I was in college, I played Division III, so I played small school basketball, and it was great. It was a great fit for me. And I was pre-med in college. I never really envisioned myself being a coach. But now, 16 years later, here I am, and I love it. You know, I think you end up where you should be. My last 2 years, I've been at Indiana University, and there I was with the head coach that I've been with basically my whole career for the last 13 years. And he resigned suddenly in July, and Candy was in need of an assistant, and she called me one Sunday morning out of the blue. And after one phone conversation, I knew I could work for her. I think she's a real teacher of the game. She works really hard to teach the girls, for them to understand why we're running what we're doing, what we're trying to accomplish, so that they have an understanding of the game and not just being on railroad tracks and doing what we tell them to do because we told them to do it. You know, and I like that she played in this league. She has an understanding of this league. She's an alum of Texas Tech, you know, and so there's that pride of wanting to get this program back to where it was when she was here as a player. And so I love that about her, and she's fiery and is not afraid to get after them, but off the court, you know, she's right there to put an arm around them and hug them and ask how they're doing, and I like that. I like that environment. I think one of our biggest strengths is our growth and team chemistry. The kids love each other, they support each other, they like being around each other. And that goes so far when you're rebuilding a program and trying to change the culture. It's gotta start with that locker room, and they've gotta have each other's backs. Our goals, realistically, you know, we go out with the expectation that we can win every game. Expect to win, and that's a big part, again, of changing the culture. And you know, we want to take it game by game, and our staff is very good at preparing the girls. So we give them very in-depth scouting reports. They know what to expect from a player personnel standpoint, from the plays, you know, and then they've got to go out and execute. And the biggest thing for them is bringing their energy and their communication to each other, and just trying to get better every game. You know, we played really, really well against TCU, and then we went to Oklahoma State and didn't start off great, and it just went downhill from there. And so teaching them to have the confidence to bounce back, to handle adversity, and to, you know, bring that energy to play hard every possession of the game. Our goal as coaches should be to make them complete people. So when they leave here, they're just not leaving here as a basketball player, but they're leaving here as a person that's worked hard, you know, in the classroom, and has learned time management, and has learned social skills, and can handle adverse situations, and can be a leader. And so, you know, we work on all aspects of that. We expect them to be on time, or they're gonna be up running with us in the mornings, you know. We expect them to give their all in the classroom and work just as hard on their studies as they do, you know, when they're out running drills with us. And I think we do them a real disservice if we don't hold them accountable and make them complete people.